Hello, my last here. Welcome to the video. I just wanted to let you know I do have a Discord and a Twitter if you ever want to interact with me or say hi or have a conversation. And if you ever want to catch these videos live, head over to my Twitch and my Kick and come hang out. I sometimes don't talk. That's unfortunately one of my mini quirks. Is my inability to formulate thoughts as my brain focuses in on what I'm doing, and then I just forget to speak. So I'm always up to hang out and chat with anyone that stops by. So hope you enjoyed the video. Alright, last time I was utterly exhausted when I played this game, but I was able to at least accomplish one thing. I got the increased advanced construction components done. And now with having that done, I can now make the... Because I need to check the recipe real quick. The fuck? Alright, anyway. I need mechanical parts and electronic components. Now this each takes 9, so that is 18 out of the 24 metal that's being used here. I technically need to make another metal line because this eats all the metal. Let me glance it. Alright, so that uses 15 to make 12, and then the recipe for that's only 8. So technically I could get away with not doing that. Oh. Alright, so... Alright, we're gonna bring this out over here. This will be our... I could just make this... And then I get the storage unit, put it right here. That is of mechanical parts. I could do the double assembly right here. And this just be of electronics. I'm gonna do another route from this. Alright, got the belts here. Flat belt. The other thing is I could make it its own independent supply. You know, I think I'm gonna do that. But I think I might still route the metal. over. Oh, those are constantly empty. Wait a second. Where does this belt go? Oh, it goes up to here and it feeds into this one. So that one's constantly empty. Oh, no, I'll still be using the other one. This one will be electronics. Be copper, and this will be rubber. Yeah, I'll just do the import thingamabob. And for the recipe of that, does it make 12? And that makes 12. I'm gonna leave a little bit of space because I could then possibly make multiple. I need leave space. Alrighty, doggy. The problem is actually mechanical components. Then we got our trash dump over here. Yeah, because now we're actually starting to use that metal. Ah, we need more power. Good. I might want to keep an eye on that because it does seem like we're running out of fuel. With our fuel trending downwards like that a little bit, although in our research, is there a better fuel thing coming up? Boiler, gas combustion. Blocks of road access. Then we'll get the ship weapons and armor. With steel smelting. We start burning our trash. And that, and this. Food market 2. Logistic zones, and then add that. Diesel generator 2. Carry multiple products at the same time. Mm, large vehicles and then add cargo depot. So I could technically at the best run 2 labs at once. So they get that as an urgent priority, so they use that first. Right, with that solved. Wait, is that the other side? Ah, yes. But we should have enough material components to build that. I'm very tempted just to dismantle that. They need at the minimum another one of those. Oh, Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. I'll double up. And then we got the other research lab that I need to build. Do 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 do. With that out of the way, I'm gonna. Yeah, I need to at least have it going above ground. Just so trucks can pass under it. Hmm. There we go. Got 4 labs up and running. All the research. So we got the next version of power generation. We have a boiler, produces high pressure steam by burning coal, converts mechanical power into electricity, slows the spin, lower the high pressure turbine. Reliable stores up to 500 megawatt seconds of mechanical power from inertia, spinning mass. Generally, power run all into the same shaft or aisle, and neither consume power nor. Okay. So I'm making a pressured turbine engine. Now, I probably got space over here. I probably could try to start over here. You know, the ground was flat, but it's not. So that burns 30 coal. I could start it over here. It is next to a water area. Oh wait, death exhaust. So I want to switch that. Oh, let me look at a smokestack takes 60. I think I'm gonna get 3 boilers. So probably necessitate me getting another water pump. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. The true question is, can the fluid storage hold steam or no? Nada. No. I'm dumb. Okay, no, it needs to go the opposite way. So that is 6. So wait. Alright, so each one can support, so 6, so that's 12 power generators. So that is 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Find oil rig. Let's research. Coal power plant. I'm not going to connect anything up until those trees are removed. I'm going to assume it's going to be at some point because we are using wood. There we go. Now we can go up here. Alright, now we can start setting up all the connections. Chef has a maximum power generation output, it does seem. Whoops. Now get the loose belt. Hopefully I didn't mess something up here. It'd be very awkward if I did that. I don't have to pick trucks to supply the boilers no more. The main thing is we just need advanced components to do these things. And now that I got that out of the way, we can go back to zealously chopping down this forest over here. Can the trucks make it up here? Mhm. Just for dirt and rock to be transported from here. Has there been an oopsie whoopsie? I want to build that mining tower there and then flatten this area out for future development. Whether it be by equipment or just population, or even more farms. It might just be more farms at this rate. That will also allow us to not have to worry about fuel generation, as we'll just turn off all the diesel gens. Oh, this belt right here. Needs to be changed slightly to accommodate trucks. No. Why, hello there. Hi, Foxel. How's it going? How was your stream? I'm currently dealing with built spaghetti that I've oh so foolishly made unto myself. Belt pain, as you will. Ooh, Repo. I haven't played that in forever. Who'd you play with? Did you play with the NOS gang? Mm-mm. Yeah. Sometimes because all the time zones conflicting, and I was planning on doing a thing with some friends, and then none of the friends like showed up, and then I'm like, well, I guess I'll play some Captain Industry. And my brain's all fried. Kentucky Fried Chicken sometimes. Um. Also, have you been playing any more Peak? I haven't touched the game in a while. Thank you. Hope you have a great night, Foxel. Oh wait, are you? My brain. My brain is so fried. If I'm awake and you have any more space, I'd love to join. I would love to die repeatedly in the name of climbing a mountain. Do I want to build a slag belt? I probably will build a slag belt. Ooh, what you eating? I need advanced diesel. Soup tomato. Tomato soup. I actually like love tomato soup for the only reason I had to eat it like for like a week straight when I got my wisdom teeth removed. And I was like, some good soup. I'm like, good soup. Mmm, good soup. Mmm. Well, I haven't had some tomato soup in forever. I probably need to get some. Thank you for giving me the brain blast of wanting tomato soup. Alright, now I need to get 800 million advanced parts. Thanks. You're great, man. Helium power or inertia indicates the amount of power currently stored in the shaft. Power store users like turbines increase the inertia of the spinning, while consumers such as generators draw power from it. If the inertia drops too low, consumers won't function until the shaft's power recharges to sufficient level. Stored inertia can increase by adding flywheels. Like igniting flywheels. Which we just gotta suffer for a bit longer, and ooh, yeah, we're getting pretty low on diesel. Like we're getting near power levels of, oh god. We unlocked advanced diesel. What does that give us? Alright, so we'll go to this. What the hell did that give us? Oh, I can make that into medium oil, and then a stage 2 can make that into a lot better. Oh, but sour water is so much worse for the environment. My god. There's not a thing called a flare? It can burn off excess heavy oil, but it looks like it'll mainly be used to burn off excess light oil. I'll have to probably rip out this distiller and reorient the system for the new oil, like distilleries. This is the new oil processing system. Wait a second. Okay, I gotta dismantle all those pipes because they don't actually work. Whoopsie-daisies. Alright, so with that, I need... What was the other one? Smokestack to probably get rid of the... So I think I need... It's... probably 2. just to make that work right, because I didn't realize. I'm assuming I can't just take high steam and turn it into something else, right? So for now, I just could be exhausting all of the high steam. Wait, I need more. Whoops. So where's the other smokestack? Over here. And then we get the pipes. Where's the pipes? Pipes, there's the pipes. There we go. Yeah, we're almost done with the advanced parts. Man, there's just not enough iron, I don't think. I did have that split off to go right over to the... Do I have any, like, excess that I can break off? Mm. Alright, there we go. And we could just have a bunch of that extra coming off. I don't want to have to build an entire new iron production facility just for that. Whoops, that was not corrected properly. Low food supply. Low food supply. What is... Oh, fuck. Let me guess, there's not enough water in this pipe because it's having to run way too much stuff. Yeah. Yeah, motherfucker. I don't know what happened there for that second, but whatever. And we get fluid pipe. Set this to a urgent emergency. Okay, I see the flaw in the system. So this produces 48. Wait, these are backwards. But that should start getting the other ones working now. I was very concerned for a second that I was gonna have to redesign that entire thing. Again, those are backwards. Oh. We'll make a food storage. It's gonna hurt for a second. But I have to do this to fix what's happening. Set all these to urgent. So what's happening is it's not working right in terms of delivery, splitting up all of its. We will worry about throughput later. Just so it doesn't block everything up. Things are slightly all jumbled up. Yeah, that's why we're having food problems, because the vegetables instantly die once they don't have water. I don't remember why that got paused, but I need that to start back up. You hit that with an urgent, because we need a dedicated normal construction component manufacturing. Just needs to happen. Due to it can't grab wood on its own, I'll have it a high priority to get at least the wood to it as soon as possible. I'm gonna have it increase its throughput. Because it doesn't need to get that high of throughput. Just like on the distributing pipes, that high output. So like waterways need the extreme fast speed. Thick pipes. Oh yeah, going back to the pumps themselves, those pipes need to be upgraded. Yes, that should get that throughput up just enough. Oh yeah, but we also need to upgrade the steam pipes for throughput as well. I'm just gonna have to upgrade the tiny things as well. Oh well. For exhaust doesn't need to be upgraded because it's not going that hard. Okay, the irrigation tanks are starting to fill up again. Good. Q inertia indicates the amount of power stored in the shaft. Alright, that should mean our diesel generators are no longer needed. The system can remain as a backup, just in case there's something goes wrong, just so we have power somewhat. Now, I can trade for diesel, right? So, I'm now going to cancel this. Hey, how's it going? Uh, I'm just playing my brain. The Captain of Industry. This wonderful little game. I'm currently, if I take you to tour, I got my nice apartment blocks over here. My food production that I almost starved because I ran out of water in the irrigation system. Got my lovely little steam turbine I just built. Coal mine. Also, how's it going with you? And then I got my garbage mountain plus garbage dump. And then my copper mine and my iron ore mine. Little ship right here. I'm currently working on a new processing plant for oil, because we can now increase it. I know, but I need coal to, like, manufacture anything. Like, I need coal to burn in the boilers, I need coal to, like, smelt stuff into, like, iron plates. If I didn't burn coal, I can't do anything. I can worry about the environment later. I need to upgrade into... I think there was a dude. Oh, distillation. That's what it's called. Oh, I need boiling water to distill. Okay. Alright, so... I'm just gonna demolish this. We're gonna make diesel to fuel our fleet of vehicles. Alright, so... diesel... this... Then we got the flare to burn... You know, that wonderful chemical burning inside of refineries. Gonna burn that excess oil off because there's nothing I can do with it. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna use level 2 pipe when I can. How have you been? Get the other one. Donation stage 1. Which makes wonderful sour water. What's that? Wait, I can't use heavy water. I can't use heavy oil. I have to burn that off too. I take fuel gas and oxygen and make diesel with water. Oh, derivatives. I can use diesel and coal to make rubber. Or I can use solar. Okay, no, I can't actually use that. Fracking unit, transporting different types of fuel. That's good to hear. Yes, they helped me a lot. I was not in the best mood. And I was just kind of down on my luck, like, not down my luck, just down on my mood. I get a second flare to burn off the excess. Oil. Yeah, meme library. Same, but I got a whole store of memes from all the different, not all the different eras of. No, that's good. Honestly, I think that's good. You should have a mountain of memes. Memes for the apocalypse. I need a boiler. Or I could take some off of. It doesn't take that much. Although I am just using all of the steam. No, you should have 8 gajillion memes because memes at the end of the day are always good to have. They usually always help with mood when either your friends or yourself, or if you just spam them on the internet, someone will enjoy them. And I'm gonna get a stack. Pipe. I gotta wrap the oil. I can keep tapping into this water. Fine. I keep tapping into this coal. It's probably fine. Oh yeah, you get the other pipe. Oh wait, they both require steam, so it is good to have. And oop. I gotta get rid of this other water, which I don't. It's only 18. Oh, did the dog break any of the glass bottles, or are the glass bottles fine? And also, is the dog okay? Oof. Also, what kind of dog you got? You got a small dog, big dog, tiny dog, hot dog? Ah, the nice German Shepherd. I've had good experiences. Technically, I've only ever had good experiences. My stepbrother, on the other hand, did not have good experiences with a German Shepherd. Like, he almost lost his head to a German Shepherd when he was a child. The dog that in question was a ranch dog, where it was very aggressive in a lot of aspects. It was used to protecting, I think it was just cattle at the time. So it did not like pets because it wasn't used to that because it wasn't like a domestic dog. He tried to pet a non-domestic dog. Mm, yeah, it's full processing. Yippee! I think we're almost at food. Oh, is it done? It is done, and it's all filled up. Yippee! Okay. Yeah, it also was a bit ornery, from what I heard, where it just didn't like anybody. It just kind of ate food, did its job, and slept. Also, I'm pulling a New Zealand tactic right here. I'm filling in the ocean with dirt. Also, welcome to Trash Ramp. This thing is able to allow me to get to the upper section over here, which is still technically not there yet. Let me check. You know the thing I'm talking about. The Netherlands has always been historically building into the ocean to gain more land. It's I think it's called the Peaceful Conquest or something. I can't remember because maybe I'm making that up. Anyway, it was where they just built into the sea to make I think they're called polders, and they allow to just essentially more farming land and other land to develop into. And I think they're still doing that policy today. Ooh, I almost filled up all of that. That'd be bad. Uh, Actually, let me cancel that and then doing some ramp. And make that as a level. Hmm. Europe's sometimes a funny little place. I've also gone back to the realization that my home, well, our homeland, is a lot bigger than most European states, and a lot of the things they can do on a local level, a lot of their aspects and transportation and all the wonderful little things they can do, is because it's a lot more localized. Like every European country at a certain point is almost the size of a state in America. Except for, Luxembourg and the Netherlands. Actually, the Netherlands technically could probably be the size of Maine. What did they say? Shadow D. Yeah, our homeland. America? I call it the homeland sometimes. Why is that weird to call the USA the homeland? No, I'm going to use both the homeland and the USA just to confuse you now. I don't know why. It just sometimes it clicks on my brain to use homeland. It's like, yes, this is what to say. It's probably I played way too much Hoy and read too many of those event things. Hoy's Hearts of Iron 4. And I believe there's a bunch of events that say homeland. I cannot remember or sure. So that's done. Actually, wait. Nah, just ship that around. I'm gonna pull this off. Dismantle the thingamabob. Move these over there to. Yeah, yeah, I get that. Now, the funny thing is, the only reason why I know where Kansas is on the map is because of Plague Hoy or Plague Heart Survivor 4. And when I play America, I'm building factories, and then there's an event that says, oh, they want a munitions factory in Kansas. I'm like, where the fuck's Kansas? And I take a minute, but I find it. I have like emergency food level, so let's start switching up to double grow. I know, but I know it's not that hard to find. It's just more of like a bunch of like the middle states just blurred together for me. I'm like, I know it's somewhere over here. What else have I researched? Basic distillation. Take seawater, turn to normal water. Shouldn't have to do that yet. We're making a lecture boiler. Interesting. I might switch over to electric boilers then. And get rid of the coal ones. The only one that I know specifically sure is, like, I think Maine, because Maine's such an annoying state to know where it is. New York, New Jersey, all of those states just blend together for me. But that, I do know they have, like, wildly different cultures. Yeah, I don't know where Bedville it is. That's just, like, not into my recollection. Also, just hearing news and rumblies and all that, I heard that there's a possibility that we're gain 2 new states. And, it's not any of the other state. It's not like, I think it wasn't really that expected. It is from Canada. 2 of the provinces that want to break away. I don't know if they specifically want to join the United States, but due to their graphical locations, if they leave Canada, they don't really have anywhere to go in terms of trade. So I think it's Alberta and Saskatchewan. They're very unhappy and unsatisfied with their government. And due to a lot of treaty stipulation stuff, they actually have like a legal way to leave. Unlike the Union, no one could leave. We fought a civil war over that. Um, that's the funny thing is from the little that I even know about it, it's like one of those it's gaining momentum kind of things to the point where it's about to happen. It seems. I don't think we'd have to go to war with Canada for that because it's one of those. If they leave and the U.S. comes in to say, "Hey, they're ours now," because they want to become states, I don't think there's anything Canada could do other than be like, "Wah," because of the power disparity. Does we? Yeah, but because Texas technically did have a treaty thingamabob to say to be able to leave at any time. But the problem is the U.S. Civil War happened, which then made secessionism basically completely illegal. So I don't think we could use the treaty even if we wanted to try. But there has been like a lot of rumblings to try to make that happen every once in a while. It has a decent amount of popularity, but the problem is that I don't. It's not enough to really push it over to people wanting to leave. I think there would have to be something critically going wrong with the United States for it to really kick off. But it's one of those if something was critically wrong with the United States, I think Texas would be the first state to leave in terms of having the ability to. Now, that's my limited knowledge and not exactly perfect understanding of everything in terms of Texas lore. The Texas lore. That's just a theory, a game theory. No, no, a nation state theory. I'm sad that Matt Pett left. It is so sad. Although the funny thing is, Matt Pett went into politics right after he left. Uh, yeah, because the main thing I remember about Texas lore is one, the Alamo, two, um, Texas has one of the really big economies of the United States. Is Texas big and has a lot of industry. We have actually a lot of renewables for the oil state because I only found that out during the big freeze where a whole lot of fucking power went poof, and then I got to sit in a cold house for a while because we didn't have power for like a week. And apparently it was a bunch of gas plants and a bunch of wind turbines froze up. So I think we are either one, either closely one of the main states with nuclear power, or like one of the that's up there because we have a bunch of nuclear reactors down the river of Texas. and nothing will ever go wrong with that. Hopefully, probably. In your opinion? I need a second assembler. Another conveyor belt. Storage shed. With another conveyor belt. I feel like I've disclosed this before, but yes. But I've also forgot that you are in the US, so no harm, no foul. Yeah, but I am a Texan. I technically was born in a different state, but I live in the Texas. It's been my home for about 3/4 of my life. The other fourth of my life, weird stuff happens where I got moved around a bunch, but it's probably fine. I will murder you, fly. Fuck out of my room. Do we not have enough limestone? Oh yeah, we're actually out of limestone. Do we have any bottlenecks in production? Yes, we have too much coal production, I think. So we can remove one of these excavators and 2 trucks. You know. But, there's vehicles over there. Because I'm bad at maps. The only reason why I know the map as well as I do is I've played video games about map warfare. Whereas my friends call them mappies. Yeah! I could say hi in person. I can then do all the shitty memes that I know, like, Dudo Toei and, dabbing. The state's not us. You're an internet person. I don't exist. Also, another wonderful meme. I has cheeseburger. Memes. Memes. I have seen it. Mm. Here, we're gonna about to get ship weapons. I'm assuming we're gonna have to. Yeah, I should probably set the thing over here for. Mm. Mm. How? I was about to ask you how is a Buc-ee's when you said you've never been to one. But I've heard recently through a bad electrician video that I kind of listened to. Do you have a Casey's? Ooh, cargo docks. Oh, I think that's actually getting beyond. I've heard that Casey's is really good pizza for a gas station. And also I heard is that Casey's apparently is the fifth largest seller of pizza in terms of profit revenue inside of the US. I'm about to dig down to get the rest of this full. Yeah, I've tried essentially almost all of the pizzas that are around me. I've had, although I think the what I like the most is Domino's because stuffed crust. We're almost at a copper. That's not good. Oh, because we don't have any copper. How's the coal mine? We're still slightly over. The thing is, I usually have never really got ever wings. No, it's a lie. I've gotten wings, but I usually don't get wings because the pizza's enough. I used to be a consume kind of person in terms of I would eat entire pizza. But now I've kind of calmed down in terms of that, where I don't consume entire pizzas. I have like half of a pizza now. Oh yeah, we upgraded the ship. Where's the ship thingamabob? Designer. Gun front, one. Gun front, gun rear. Armor plating, armor plating. Yeah, I definitely consume pizzas. I was like, consume because pizza tastes good. I'm like, no, 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 no. What's this over here? Is this more iron ore or is this bauxite? This might be bauxite. Bauxite, yep. Thank you for stopping by and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a subscription, leave a comment, a like. Maybe head over to my Twitch and Kick and follow me there and say hi. I hope you have a great, wonderful rest of your day.
The night is young, but it feels so old. A story written, yet never told.